Hey guys, it is your boy GeoAJ4 here, and I wanted to show you guys a clip of when I was just recording, not streaming, but I was running Diverse World Country Streaks trying to get that 10 score. I had a very good run, and I wanted to share the clips with you guys. I wasn't really talking during the clips, so I'm going to do a little bit of a voiceover and kind of explain how I got to where the guesses I put and why, since I didn't really talk while I was just trying to focus while playing. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe, and enjoy the video. Alright, so here's the start of the clips. We're learning into round one. Immediately I'm thinking Europe. Looking at the trees, I'm thinking Finland. There that white street sign is a Finnish street sign. So I go Finland, we get one. Loading to the next round. See immediately low cam here. As you can see, we're a little bit lower to the ground than normal. We also have a black car, which in Japan it can also be a white car. When you're low cam, it's either Japan or Switzerland. And it definitely didn't look like Switzerland, so I decided to go for Japan. As you see here, I guess Japan. Get pretty close to about 41 miles out. Third round. So it's very European looking. We've got white lines down the sides, but a yellow line down the middle, which is unusual for Europe. We've got the red barn here as well, which is very typical of Norway. And Norway also has this yellow line sometimes in the middle of the street. So I'm already thinking Norway. And here we confirm it with the EU plate. For me, that confirms it. So here I go in and guess Norway. And it's right. Round four. Definitely can look and tell it's Asia here. Definitely Southeast Asia. By the plants, the look, the vibe. So I zoom to the sign over here, and by the language you can see it's Thai if you know. I mean, a lot of the stick letterings are good indications that you are in Thailand. So I go in, make sure I get right into Thailand. Get that one. Lower into the next round. I always look at the sun to see which direction the sun is, try to tell a hemisphere. Over here I zoom into the cross, and then I notice this is a French bollard, so I decide we are definitely in France. So I go for it. And it's correct. We're at 5. 22,046 with no moving as well. Kind of vicariously finding. Here I mention it as well. Automatically here I'm thinking Asia because of the trees, the climate. I'm driving on the left side of the road, so I'm thinking Thailand with the yellow line down the middle. Yellow plates as well. So I decided to go in, go for Thailand. That's correct. Almost on the border of Laos, but not quite. We load into the next round. Looking, you can see it's European. I zoom into the car's plate. You can see on the back it's a yellow plate. We're driving on the left side of the road in Europe, which would lead you to believe that we are in Britain. So take a little bit more of a look around, look at where the sun is to make sure that we're not in Australia, just to make sure, but the yellow plate confirms that we are in Britain, and we are in Northern Ireland, still a part of Great Britain, or the UK. And here's a round that trips me up. Obviously, we got the language here. And initially, I'm thinking Spain with the EU plates here. I'm thinking that it's probably Spain. But as I'm looking at the language more, especially the Champagne, I'm thinking that we might be in France. And I get a little bit confused here and start zooming into some of these signs, trying to figure out if we are in Spain or if we are in France. So I take a little bit of a long, hard look. I even take a little bit of a look at the people to see if that will help me. And the more I look at the words, the more I kind of realize that I think this is France, or the French language rather than Spanish language. There's the agony of trying not to lose the streak here. Zoom into another sign. And I think that one kind of confirmed for me that I think the best guess here would be France. So I go in and hope, and it is France. It is. Down towards southern France. I load in here. We've got the yellow plate again, and the country sticker of GB representing Great Britain. So I even turn around just to make sure, and we do have the white plate on the front as well, which would indicate we are in the United Kingdom. I go in for a guess, and it's right. Do a little praying hands here. Pray for a good round, and it's not a great round, but it's not awful. Take a little bit of a look around and see that we're driving on the left side of the road. English sign as well. A little bit of red soil around. So immediately I'm thinking Australia or New Zealand. And I decide to go for Australia. But is it right? And it is. We get 10 off of that. We finally get, in 2 episodes, we can finally hit the 10 country streaks. Multiple hours of grinding. So we still go. We don't stop at 10. We keep going as far as we can go. And immediately I go again. It looks like this is another white Finnish road sign. Also looking at the trees, looks a little bit Scandinavian. So I decide to go in for Finland. I think I check to see where the sun is. Yeah, I do, just to make sure. And I go for Finland. And it's right. We increase to 11. And we spawn in. Immediately I'm thinking Asia here. I'm immediately thinking Southeast Asia. And I'm kind of thinking the Philippines because of a lot of English speaking. I'm not exactly sure, so I want to look around a bit and see if I can find any dead giveaway clues. So I try to zoom in on the cars, see if I can see anything on the plates, any language. But I'm just seeing a lot of English. So it kind of reinforces my thought of the Philippines a little bit. PTX, I'm not sure if that's the airport for the Philippines. It may or may not be. But, and see there I mentioned, could it be the Philippines? I'm still looking around just to try to find some decisive clue because you never want that streak to die. And soon I zoom into a nice little something on the left here, the end of the word Philippines. So that confirms it for me. I zoom into the Philippines. Guess it right. Should have gone into Manila. We've got 12 now. And immediately, I'm looking down, you can tell it's Central or Eastern European. Is what I'm getting at. I'm not exactly sure what country though. Not exactly sure. I look at the signs, and I did just do Czech Republic. Explorer mode, so I'm thinking it's Czech Republic. Go in for it, hoping and crossing fingers. And it's right. 43 miles away. Immediately we see Cyrillic language and all white plates. If it was Ukrainian, have a little bit of a blue. You can see it. This is the Cyrillic alphabet that Russia uses. And I didn't even notice this before. I'm only noticing now when I watch it back. There was a .ru there. I didn't even notice there was a .ru there. But I go for Russia. And of course it's right. 3,000 miles away, but it's all it counts. I zoom into these bollards, but I'm not really sure where they're from. I zoom into the truck, and the .ru is right there staring me in the face. It's crazy. Absolute insane. 15, still going strong. We get in. We've got a black car, double yellow lines. Immediately, I'm thinking Argentina. I look at the sun to confirm that it's in the north, and it is. Argentina is correct. We're up to 16. Next round. Thinking it's looking very Arabic. We see Arabic on the stop sign there. I zoom into the car, and I see this, what appears to be a follow car, which I'll point out in a few seconds, which that is one of the follow cars that appear in Tunisia. I start to zoom in toward the Emirates, and I realize that might be it. So I go in Tunisia, and it's correct. We're on the coast in Tunisia. And we get into another round, and I'm a little bit confused on this one. I see that it's EU from the plate of the blue strip, but I'm not exactly sure. And there's a little bit of doubt creeping into my mind. I check the sun as well. In my mind, I'm thinking around Bulgaria, North Macedonia, those areas. So I decide to go in and go for Bulgaria, and it's wrong. It's Poland. I was very off. It has, and thank you guys so much for watching. I wanted to share that incredible round with you guys. 17 is by far my best score on country streaks on the map. I hope you guys have enjoyed it, and I hope you tune in for more videos in the future. Leave a like on this video, drop a sub, drop some comments down below on what you want to see next, and yeah guys, peace off. Thank you so much for watching.